Welcome back to the channel. We got a fun article today for all you Trans Am fans. It's titled All New Trans Am 10 Things You Need to Know. Let's get into it. There's something about the Trans Am that never really left the American car scene. Even after Pontiac disappeared, the memory of black and gold bandit cars and fire-breathing birds on the hood stayed alive. Now, thanks to Trans Am Worldwide, the legend isn't just a memory. It's back on the street and it's meaner than ever. Built from modern Camaro bones but completely reimagined, today's Trans Am blends vintage style with serious performance. If you're wondering what makes this new chapter worth paying attention to, here are 10 things you need to know. At number 1 on the list is built by Trans Am Worldwide, not GM. Today's reborn Trans Am aren't coming off of the Detroit assembly lines. They're built by Trans Am Worldwide, based in Tallahassee, Florida. Using brand new Chevrolet Camaro SS or ZL1 chassis as a starting point, they're reskin the entire car with retro-styled bodywork that channels the spirit of the original 70s Trans Ams. These builds aren't just cosmetic, with some serious upgrades under the skin, blending vintage looks with modern day muscle and technology. If you want something that feels factory but hits different, this is where you'll find it. At number 2, we have real carbon fiber body panels. Trans Am Worldwide doesn't settle for fiberglass panels. The bodywork, including the hood, front, and rear fascias, fenders, and even spoilers, is built with real carbon fiber. That helps shed some weight while giving the car a level of strength and finish you won't find on backyard tribute builds. It also means panel fit and surface quality are top tier, important when you're reimagining a car that people already know and love. The carbon fiber structure keeps the car feeling solid and modern, even with the vintage vibe. At number 3 on the list, yes, it has a modern Screaming Eagle option. One of Trans Am Worldwide's standout offerings is the Super Duty package, which includes a 7.4-liter 455 cubic inch LSX V8 with a massive Magnuson TVS2 650 supercharger. Rated for up to 1,000 horsepower, it's a proper modern muscle car you can drive off the lot. The build isn't just about big dyno number. It includes a reinforced drivetrain, upgraded cooling systems, and optional carbon ceramic brakes to keep all that power manageable. It's a serious machine, not just a nostalgia act. At number 4 on the list, modern suspension means real handling. Underneath the vintage bodywork, the Trans Am is pure modern muscle. The independent front and rear suspension setups from the Camaro are retained but tuned for added performance demands. Adjustable coilovers, high-performance bushings, and additional magnetic ride control help the car handle way better than anything from the original Trans Am's heyday. It's not just a straight-line bruiser. You can actually hustle it through corners without feeling like you're tempting fate. At number 5, you can still get a T-Tops version. No Trans Am revival would feel right without T-Tops, and yes, Trans Am Worldwide offers them. They use modern, reinforced, removable roof panels that seal better and are structurally sound, unlike the old flexi units from the 70s and 80s. The T-Top option lets you soak up the sun and hear the engine roar without sacrificing the comfort or refinement of a modern chassis. It's one of those details that proves these guys knew exactly what made the original Trans Am cool. At number 6 on the list, the styling nails the classic vibe. Every body line, scoop, and vent is a callback to the golden era of muscle, but with sharper execution. From the twin snout nose to the shaker hood scoop, The reborn Trans Am doesn't just hint at the 70s, it fully embraces it. Each design element is reworked with better proportions, cleaner fitment, and modern materials. The result is a car that looks like it belongs in 1977 at a distance, but up close, it's clearly something built to today's standards, not yesterday's shortcuts. At number 7, interior upgrades aren't just cosmetic. Inside, Trans Am Worldwide doesn't just slap on a new badge and call it a day. Custom upholstery, vintage style gauge clusters, optional tuned metal accents, and embroidered Trans Am logos give the cabin a unique look. But underneath that throwback style, you get all the amenities of a modern Camaro: Bose audio systems, heated seats, touchscreen infotainment, backup cameras, and modern safety tech. It's the best of both worlds, vintage attitude with daily driver comfort. At number 8, there's more than one body style. While the T-top coupe gets most of the attention, Trans Am Worldwide also builds convertible versions. The convertible models retain the same retro bodywork but offer an open-top experience straight from the factory. No sketchy aftermarket conversions needed. The option opens the door for buyers who want all the flair of a Bandit-era Trans Am without the fixed roof. And because it's based on the factory Camaro convertible platform, it's structurally solid and built to handle serious power. At number 9, you can choose classics color schemes or go wild. Trans Am Worldwide offers classic color combos like black and gold, Hello Smokey and the Bandit, or white and blue to mirror the early second-gen cars. But if you want something different, they'll custom paint to match whatever you dream up. From pearl whites to candy reds to matte finishes, the paint options let you personalize your Trans Am far beyond what Pontiac ever offered. It's a true custom experience without sacrificing the car's roots or losing the unmistakable Trans Am flavor. And finally, at number 10, they're sold out and hard to get. If you're hoping to place an order today, you're out of luck. All of the current production Trans Ams for Trans Am Worldwide are officially sold out. These builds were made in limited numbers, and every slot was spoken for by buyers who knew exactly what they were getting into. Your best bet now? Wait for one to hit the secondary market if one ever does. Considering how personal and exclusive these cars are, it might take some real patience and deep pockets to snag one when an original owner finally decides to let it go. Alright, there you have it, the all-new Trans Am, 10 things you need to know. Pretty interesting information. That last one was kind of a bummer though. Get you all excited and then they let you know there's none left. You can't even get one unless you wait until the secondary market puts one up for big bucks. I don't know, I guess it'll be interesting to see those out on the road, made in limited production. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this new iteration of the Trans Am, if you're excited about it or what. I'd be interested to hear from you. Again, if you enjoyed this article, please take a second to give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that big thumbs up button now. That'll help get it in front of a few more eyes. And if you really enjoy this sort of content, consider subscribing to the channel.